Before I start, I just want to say that all these experiences you're about to hear are almost a decade old and might not be relevant to said person or company today. Nonetheless, my thoughts are clear but mine and mine alone, so I can't vouch if anyone else is feeling the exact same way I did during that time of events. Lastly, I'm not here to slander any person or company, so I'm just telling my experience, my perspective, and how it affected me. Alright, disclaimer done, let's go! As a kid, I thought adults knew everything, especially teachers. I don't know why I thought they were always right. Of course, I've met some brilliant teachers whom I love to this day, but I've also met teachers who I feel might be in the wrong profession. And today is all about the latter. I was P1 at the time. That made me 7 years old. I was a little kid with a bowl cut and a bag bigger than me. Now it's nearing exam period, so that meant that our group table formats will be rearranged to the individual table format for exams. But for me, I missed out on all that with a 3-day MC. When I returned to class, it was like, "Is this my classroom?" Yep it is. Then the form teacher comes strolling in, her heels doing that thing on the ground, and she says,
"I give you 10 seconds to put your bag to the side of the wall and sit down. 10, 9."
There was this mad chaotic rush for seats. Me, still being overwhelmed, just stumbled to the seat I usually sat on. That's my seat.
No, it's not.
So my brain is turning and I'm beginning to realize that this whole seating arrangement is by register numbers. I go up to seat number 4 and I sit down, my huge bag still on my shoulders. And my classmate opposite me whispers,
"Put down your bag."
"Oh yeah," I thought. So I get up and do just that. Now, I couldn't hear the countdown at this point. I was just stumbling over to the wall, carrying my bag, just completely oblivious to the silence that had just engulfed us. And then this huge force just jerks me backwards. Everything is quiet. Why is everything so quiet? In my vision, the bags along the walls were getting smaller. I look to my side and everyone is staring at me, eyes wide and burning. I was literally being dragged across the classroom. No questions asked. This form teacher didn't even link it in her head that I wasn't in class for the past few days to comprehend what was happening. But as a kid, you naturally thought you were at fault. I didn't know what I did wrong, just that I've been honorarily thrown out of the classroom. So I just stood outside the classroom, tears welling up in my eyes, being the subject of humiliation and gossip to every person who walked past me. Until today, I haven't forgotten the core of deep shame and the burn of judgment. It sparked the start of my social anxiety. Words or actions can fester into something greater, and I think that teachers should know this best. When I was 10, I was sent to this motivational workshop. It's pretty popular, but I'll just call it Eden Khoo's Motivational Workshop. Anywho, we had these group life coaches who were supposed to guide us along, so I'd say they are like teachers but not MOE certified. "Alright kids, I'm Wilson, your coach. Now I want you to draw a glass half full, like this." Now, I've been drawing all my life. My life had only been 10 years at that point, but if you ask me to draw something, I'm gonna draw it how I wanna draw it.
Drawing, I love drawing.
What are you doing? I asked you to draw a glass half full, like this.
This is a glass half full.
Yeah, it is a glass half full.
Yeah, it is a glass half full.
Everyone quiet! If you can't do exactly as I say, then you can very well get out! Suppressing creativity aside, these people really knew how to use kids. This, in all honesty, was said to us by the very Eden Khoo himself. "Now kids, this course is very expensive, so when you go home, I want you to thank your parents for sending you to this course because you have learned so much and you are so grateful."
Okay.
I did just that. My mom's eyes nearly popped out of her head. I have never seen her look so happy and surprised at the same time. I can already imagine what happened next.
All mothers, you should really send your kids to this Eden Khoo PSLE workshop. It worked wonders. Totally worth my month's salary.
And that was exactly what Eden Khoo wanted. Was his workshop really that good though? To me, it felt like a nightmare but with loads of mind maps. If you need someone to tell you that the success in life is to keep trying and for coaches to burn and insult you every step of the way because that's how winners are supposedly born, then this is the course for you! In my opinion, it's like army for 9 to 12-year-old kids. Imagine that. I don't know how to end this video because I actually don't have a life lesson or more of the story thing that I was gonna share with you guys. In fact, I kind of just did it because I just remembered that these people don't know what they've done, and that made me really pissed off. What did you learn? Did it make you a better person? I guess what I want to say is, if there's anyone, even your teacher, a family, or like a close friend of you who tries to put you down, they're not always right. No one but yourself can break your own spirit. So keep flying, and I'll see you next week.
Bye!